टीम मध्ये सर्वच लोक खूप छान आहेत.
Having her on board was like a no-brainer.
Mac is quite technical and has things planned out and needs to get it scheduled and done. Apart from that, Shweta is kind of
So, actually 2 years ago, a little bit more than 2 years ago, I met Mac and I asked him if he would like to build like this website that I had in my mind, and he said he has his own dreams. But then we kept talking about it, and he actually learned what all Astronera has done so far and what is my vision about it. And eventually he started working on small things with Astronera, and then it started taking shape. Then last couple of months it was formulated more, and we got clarity about what we wanted to do, because I had all these creative nice ideas and I did not know how it can be implemented in like the web development world, because I don't know much about it. So when we both talked about it, it sort of like evolved and it became what it is right now. So we started looking for more developers who can work on the website, and of course I had Ruchira. I mean, oh god, I love Ruchira. So Ruchira has been working with me since past 2 years, and I don't really remember how exactly it started, but I think she approached me on Instagram after watching some video on YouTube, and then I had a video call with her and like 200 more people. And then shortlisted some people to like work with as astro influencers, and started working with Ruchira there. But she was still studying, so it was hardly any time she could give, but she did some small nice stuff at Astronera. And then a couple of months after, I randomly dropped her a text like, would you like a job at Astronera if you're done with your education? And she was happy about it, so she took the job, and she's been working as, she took an internship, and then we promoted her as operations manager, so she's been working as operations manager, and we have done a lot of projects together, like big projects of my life, like Astro Tribe was one of the project, then working with Sonam Wangchuk, the Dark Sky Conservation Conference was done with her, and none of this would have been possible without Ruchira. She's helping us build Astronera in this completely new environment. So yeah, Ruchira is now again promoted as our COO, Chief Operations Officer. So she'll be working closely with me and Mac and with our other employees. So like having her on board was like a no-brainer. Basically, we were not gonna kick her out.
so beginning with Shweta, as I told already how I met Shweta. Then through Shweta I met Mac, which is quite recent, and both of them are quite apart actually. Mac is quite technical and has things planned out and needs to get it scheduled and done. Apart from that, Shweta is kind of creative, flows through it and takes her time and likes to do stuff at a slow rhythm. And then talking about the new teammates, I would say it's quite early to make any comment on any of them. But I met Ruturaj just, who's our new web development member. I met him like a week ago. Seems like an knowledgeable, experienced guy, but an introvert. But recently in the morning we were having conversations, and I kind of got to see a side of him where he was trying to be expressive, but was still was reserved and thinking what other people would think of me. So maybe he'll need much more time to open up.
Don't know him much yet, but I think he's a little bit introverted, as I expect most of the web developers to be. But hoping that we will have more interesting discussions and stuff in the future. So I'm looking forward to what unravels with this character.
टीम मध्ये सर्वच लोक खूप छान आहेत, आणि मुख्य मुद्दा असा की कारण ते साधारण माझ्या वयाच्या आसपास आहेत, त्यामुळे आमच्या खूप साऱ्या गोष्टी पटतात. काम करण्याची पद्धत असो किंवा मग बाकीचे विचार असो की कसं मॅनेज करायचं. तर त्यातल्या त्यात श्वेता खूप फ्रेंडली आहे आणि मॅक पण खूप फ्रेंडली आहे. म्हणजे की मॅकचं जे ज्ञान आहे ते माझ्यापेक्षा बरंच आहे, पण तरी पण तो मला कधी असं भासवत नाही की तू माझ्यापेक्षा कमी आहेस किंवा अशी कुठलीही गोष्ट तो मला जाणवून देत नाही. त्यानंतर रुचिरा जी आहे तिच्याशी माझं तितकं बोलणं नाही झालं, पण जेवढं बोलणं झालं त्यातनं खूप चांगली नॉर्मल अशी एक व्यक्ती असल्यामुळे मला तिच्याशी बोलताना पण खूप कम्फर्टेबल वाटतं. Well, I am introverted and I am a pure introvert, which means that I'm not like what Carl Sagan said. He said that no one was ever an introvert or extrovert in their entire capacity, but I think I am an introvert entirely. I have taught myself over the years how to become extroverted and how to talk to more people, how to socialize, and that has helped me a lot. Because there were undue benefits that I did not see before, and now I can see them, and I'm very happy about it.
We actually didn't have to look too hard to find our team, which is not what was expected. I was expecting we were going to have to take 50 meetings, interview dozens of people, and then, especially for developers, go through technical interviews. So we really lucked out in a way. Well, some people would look at it as luck. I know for a fact it's because Shweta has been putting in hard work for years and years, and she has some, I guess you would call it, brand recognition. So she's accrued that respect within the community. People know about Astron Era and they know about her as a person. So convincing people to join is a little bit easier there. And I would obviously be ignorant if I didn't touch on the fact that I'm a foreigner, and that may play part of a role as well. Whether that's right or not, I don't know, but I'm hoping that the main thing that convinced people to join us was neither of those, and it was the passion that they saw in us when we were doing the interviews. We came across probably a little bit crazy, if I'm going to be honest, but if you look past that, you see two people who are really trying to make something work and willing to take these people along for the ride of a lifetime.